Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Dear humanity, mankind, Muslim and non-Muslim friends, welcome to our new series and episodes brought to you by ISU.FOM, Islam United Foundation of Malaysia, and our followers will know us by the channel name Assuming Habit Show, ASHOW. Our team has created a YouTube channel to spread the knowledge of the Muslim religion and to explain in simple language what the followers of Islam believe in practice. Our way is to stop assuming and start validating. As the key anchor of the show, allow me to introduce myself as Bro Azhar Soo. In our very inaugural episode, we discuss about Islam that I understand as a revert. We talk about what is Islam, faith and pillars of Islam, and we covered most common questions about Islam in our second series. In this series, we turn our attention to cover the jobs Muslims should go for it. In this series, we discuss about why this particular job is so important, interesting, the skills required to get this job, how wide is the industry, capability, and so on. The biggest question is, if a Muslim has a talent in this job requirement and it fits in, then should he or she go for it? The answer is, of course. Islam allows us to utilize our talent and put into good use, well within the Islam integrity and professionalism structure and way of life. If our job benefits to others, it's a blessing and we are contributing back to our society. Therefore, Muslims must start fulfilling our duties and be brave enough to stand out as the best in the world. I believe Muslims can become successful entrepreneurs, inventors, sportsmen, and even saviors of the world. Let our younger generation look up at us through our achievement and success. At the end of our video, if you like it, please press the like button. And likewise, if you dislike, please do the same and give us your feedback on how we can improve. In this first episode on jobs, we will talk about inventors of electrical vehicles. Let's get right into it. After pandemic COVID-19, the top 4 issues on an employee's mind would be financial security, health and well-being, family issues, productivity and work. We all need to go through this, and inshallah, when the crisis passes, the world economy will bounce back and we move on, this time much wiser. If you search in Google on best high-paying jobs with happy employees, Chief Technology Officer is in the list. Again, it comes with various capability and skill set to get into the position. Hence, if there is a job that I would recommend, a job Muslims should go for it, that job will be the inventor of electric cars or electric vehicles, or at least be the Chief Technology Officer. An electrical car is an automobile that is propelled by one or more electric motors using energy stored in rechargeable batteries. The first practical electric car were produced in the 1880s. Electric cars were popular in the late 19th century and early 20th century, until advances in internal combustion engines, electrical starters in particular. From 2008, a renaissance in electric vehicle manufacturing occurred due to advances in batteries and the desire to reduce greenhouse emissions and improve urban air quality. Several national and local governments have established government incentives for plug-in electric vehicles, tax credits, subsidies, and other incentives to promote the introduction and adoption in the mass market of new electric vehicles. In January 2019 and updated in April, a Reuters analysis of 29 global automakers concluded that automakers are planning on spending $300 billion over the next 5 to 10 years on electric cars, with 45% of that investment projected to occur in China. This indicates there is a great future in this industry. Charging an electric car can be done at a variety of charging stations. These charging stations can be installed in both houses and public areas. The Tesla Model 3 was the world's most best-selling EV from 2018 to 2019 and had a maximum electric range of 500 kilometers. The Model 3 became the world's all-time best-selling electrical car by early 2020. Other brands are catching up in the electrical vehicles segment. Among others, Koenigsegg, Rimac, Ferrari, Lamborghini, McLaren, Bentley, BMW, Audi, Volkswagen, Mercedes-Benz, to name a few. As of December 2019, the global stock of pure electrical cars totaled almost 5 million units, representing 64% of all plug-in passenger cars in use. The plug-in car market is shifting towards fully electric battery vehicles. It's definitely not easy to fill in the roles. What I do believe is that our Muslim communities has hidden talent, and he or she is somewhere and somehow will be the next inventor of electric cars. What are the pros and cons of this job? In short, the advantages of electrical cars are cheaper to run, cheaper to maintain, safety advantages, fuel cost saving. As for the pros and cons, let me explain the statistics of reasons for buying and against buying electric cars. Reasons for buying an electric vehicle. Number 1 is concern for the environment. Number 2, lower long-term cost. Number 3, wanting cutting-edge technology. And number 4, access to carpool lane. And as for the reason against buying an electrical vehicle, number 1, not enough charging stations. Number 2, running out of charge. Number 3, higher purchase prices. Number 4, battery repair or replacement costs. According to National Renewable Energy Laboratory, the growth of electric vehicles could lead to an average net employment gain of over 100,000 jobs per year through 2040, and the Boston Consulting Group expects self-driving and electric cars to create 100,000 jobs in the next decade. The expected growth of new industries spurred by the rise of EVs is leading to a surge in investor capital in everything from next-generation batteries to charging equipment. Storage batteries for both EVs and the power sector are expected to reach $620 billion by 2040, according to Bloomberg New Energy Finance. Global automakers are investing an unprecedented $300 billion in electric vehicle technology over the next 10 years, including $11 billion by Ford and $8 billion by General Motors. The latter is doubling its resources dedicated to electric and autonomous vehicle technology. Overall, automakers are planning for nearly 100 additional electrified models by 2020. An increasing number of the world's major oil companies have started to invest in EV charging infrastructure. Exxon is currently weighing a potential move following investments by Shell, British Petroleum and Chevron. The transition to electrical vehicles will lead to thriving new industries and job opportunities, along with potential shifts in jobs for those working in internal combustion engines. Federal and state for each country show support through policies that provide worker education and retraining, along with policies that encourage the growth of a domestic electric vehicle market, can secure the country's foothold in these emerging industries while minimizing job disruptions. According to LMC Automotive's forecast, the huge amount of investment being deployed by Volkswagen will help it sell over 1.4 million electric cars a year by 2025, more than any other car maker and over 3 times the sales Tesla is expected to produce. The alliance of Renault, Nissan and Mitsubishi Motors is on track to rank second in 2025, selling nearly 590,000 electric vehicles that year. China's Geely, which owns Volvo, will rank third. Tesla will be fourth with 430,000 vehicles, followed by closely Toyota, Daimler, Hyundai, General Motors and Ford are each forecast to sell between 330,000 and 400,000 cars in 2025. Stefan Niemann from Audi said, "If you look at all the autonomous driving efforts from Uber and Google and Apple, and if you see the outcome up to now, it's close to nothing. Why? Because it is still about a car that matters." There you have it, on our episode of Jobs Muslims Should Go For It. Who will be the next Kid Rimac, Elon Musk or Christian Kondesak? Inshallah, we will have one Muslim entrepreneur, a self-made billionaire, to be the best in this world and to be in the league of the world of electric cars owners. See you in our next episode of Jobs Muslims Should Go For It. Bye!